Welcome back to FDFC's pre-season with FourFourTwo Performance and Pitt's coaching. In today's video, we're going to learn how to pass in tight spaces like Arsenal and transition out of defence at speed like Tottenham.
McCubbin, what did you learn today?
I learned how to be the best.
Yeah. The best! Hooray! Best passer in the side, best defender in the side. Apart from yourself.
Best passer have to go Ash for now.
Right, cool.
Best defender, other than myself, obviously. Joe's not a bad defender, you know. I give Joe his props.
Oh, f*** off, mate. Who's the best passer in the squad, best defender in the squad?
It's definitely not Joe, I'll say. I reckon yourself, Savage, really good defender. We're f***ed.
Best passer in the side. Probably Nick Nichols, I reckon. Over there. Best defender in the side, Sav Berry. Physical, muscular man.
Thanks for coming obviously again today, and what we're going to be focusing on is counter-attacking football as well as possession-based football. We're looking at the Arsenal-Spurs game. If you see Harry Kane, he's a good pivot man for them. Obviously can hold it the ball, set off their fullbacks, as well as Arsenal and obviously the possession football, and bringing it through the thirds. We're going to look at both today. Let's see if we can obviously experiment with it, see what we can do, and express ourselves in the necessary areas. So when you can, give us a step over, give us a shot, and we'll be happy, all right?
Drill number 1, Rondo with a twist. The aim here is to split your men.
So what I need from you is what? Talking!
Group A kicking us off with James and Luca in the middle. Stiff to Ash, lovely back heel to Millad, back to FDFC's hard man John Stiff, and that's good competent play until McCubbs whacks it at Luca's MVP. Over to Group B now, where me and my gorgeous calves are kicking things off. Serge pings it straight back, I flick it to Algeria's number 1 onto Doug's, Bez back to Hamill, and I get cocky trying to split the defenders and deservedly take the bib. Bemmy kicks things off then, to Ash, and McCubbin closes down play there like Kermit the Frog. Back to Bem, who splits the defence. That means they stay in for another turn. Unlucky! Back to Group B now, where me and Z-Money are the pigs in the middle. We start off nice and close together, like any good centre-back partnership should. But here's the crucial moment. Zach overcommits, and I'm not on my toes. And things go from bad to worse as we lose our heads. Even George, aka Skeletor, is taking the piss. And then this happens. Cue the music.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
Quick high five there as we go again, because teamwork makes the dream work. Back to Group A now, where Ash's lovely left foot starts us off, and after 2 passes, Bemmy and James are in different postcodes. The lovely little interchanges continue with Luca, Ash and Millad, 3 players to watch this season for sure, before James is rewarded there for his hard graft. An honest player, an honest man.
Let's go again.
Back to Group B now, where I've just about recovered from that mauling. It's a quick shunt from me to the goldfish. He fins it off the Surge, quick exchange between the Chris's there, and would you look at that, mind the gap lads, the Gelab effect. In full flow again, lesson learned, don't pair up with a goalkeeper. But like good troopers, they're back at it. Zach presses Skeletor, who just about keeps it in, before Berry gets that cherry.
Very, very good. Saw some decent passing there, eh? See? Yeah. I told you that's not understanding.
Okay, so part 2 of the possession drills. And while Zach tries to get in that child's bib, I'll explain the rules. This was actually one of our favourite drills of the day, so pay close attention. Stage 1, overload and maintain. At this point it's simple. The 6 attackers must keep the ball from the 3 defenders. 10 passes and it's over, the attackers take home the bacon. To even things up, the team of 6 are only allowed 2 touches.
Alright, can we get 10? What I want, players, the numbers, can you shout out the numbers please? Then I'll know, alright? Shout out the numbers of the 10. Right, oranges, if you get the ball, keep the ball as much as you can. That's your job, alright? So we're just ready? Let's go.
So, Team A get the ball rolling with a lovely switch from Mills. Oh, a couple of messy passes in there, but they manage to retain possession somehow. Note, no one is shouting the number of passes out. Ren will not be happy. And after a delightful dink from McCubbin, Stiff fluffs his lines. Georgios gets things underway for Team B. Serge rolls it to Hamill, who switches it to Margerison, who has expertly found space. A great quality for this drill. Tomlinson back to Hamill, who recovers it at pace. Now I'm slow because I'm 85% body, alright? Tiny legs. Move on. Luca plays the 1-2 there with McCubbs, who rolls it to Temps, but Mills is on his toes, and Mills chooses to pirouette it out of play instead of pass. Quality. Oh, and the Irishman takes it straight to the schnoz. Poor Thorman. It couldn't have happened to a nicer bloke. Let's watch that again in super slow-mo. Back to Group B now, where Doug finds the elusive Margerison, who knocks it onto me. Oh, cheeky drag around drinks. Didn't know I had that in my locker, and Ginge has it. We're finding good space now, but there's still no chat. Counting the passes encourages this. Oh, we make it to 9, but Dougie's no-look pass doesn't pay off.
What have I said? If it gets tight in one area, what do you have to do? Exactly, switch it on the side. It applies here, alright? So if you can see, you guys are keeping 3-4, great, but you know you've got the overload. Get your head up and try and find a player on the other end. But I need the movement, I need the intelligence, alright? So let's make sure we do that. Let's swap the 3, please. It should be the final 3 now.
Now for the next variation, and it's a Gooden. Again, you start in the overload, 6 versus 3, but for every 2-pass combination, an attacker must join the defensive side by grabbing a bib from outside of the square. This is a lot harder than it sounds, as it involves multitasking for one, and adjusting quickly to a new scenario. Safe to say, it took us ages.
So what we're doing is we're focusing on possession. So the best teams in the world, the Arsenals, the Barca's, they base their game on possession. And by that I mean we want to get into overloads all the time. So we've got them in a 6v3, making the defenders work hard, but making sure they make angles so they can always receive the ball and just keep count under the ball. That's all we need.
And Mills plays it to McCubbs there, which means 2 clean passes. He's closest to the bibs, so he dashes out to join the defence. In that time, another 4 passes are completed, which should have meant 2 more defenders, but it happened so quickly that no one reacted. You need to be on your toes for this drill, people. But it's better than our group, where it takes 5 passes before Zach notices no one is joining the defensive side. By the time he has it, play is over. A man dropping out can cause havoc if you don't readjust, which is what this is all about. Back to Team A now, where Stiff concedes possession to Bemi, and the defence go about keeping the ball in a 6-on-3 scenario, which is a tall order. But winning the ball has caused everyone to flock, and play is now cramped. It's become very messy, which favours the defenders. Jimbo wins it twice in the space of 10 seconds, before eventually seeing it out. Back to Group B now, where 3 passes are put together before Margerison takes the defensive bib. Good chat from him on the way out, that's what we like to see. And the Bees are in full flow now and keep it for another 4 passes, prompting Zach and Dougie to collect a bib. But it's all over before you can say Bibatelli. So that's the possession drills done and dusted. Transitioning out of defence will be up next week, as this was quite a long one. We hope you enjoyed it, and as ever, go and like and subscribe the FDFC YouTube page if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.